Hey everyone, welcome finally back to some more SimCity 4. See, it looks a little bit different than you last saw it. I was planning on expanding this city. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do, if I wanted to make changes on camera, if I wanted to make changes off camera and show them later. In the end, I was kind of building while I was pondering it, so I've got these two new areas here that I'm trying to build sort of in the style as this upper area. That's kind of nicely spread out, and I don't know. I just like to look at it then rather than, a straight grid that I've been doing usually. So yeah, that explains that one. So that was bad. I should have just made a decision and then done something. So now there's this. Essentially, I'm trying to build, I don't know, I just wanted to build with spaces. That's pretty much all that I can say about this. And I just randomly zoned on sections just to see if it would work. And it is, which is weird. Even weirder, I noticed by doing this, I have this like huge industrial demand that I didn't have any of this when I first began building, right? This is all a result of letting these guys build up. And what I find interesting about that is none of these people are complaining about employment, whereas in my main city, you might remember, almost everyone there is. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people are. So I found that fascinating. Not really sure why these people, not a single peep out of them, my main city, completely pissed off. I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to understand it, because I certainly don't. But obviously that does show what we are going to be doing today, and we're going to be making an industrial city because we have quite a healthy demand for dirty industry. I think we'll find, yeah, almost 6k demand for dirty industry and manufacturing. Luckily enough, I know exactly where that's going, so let's hop on over there. Hello again, and in this city, known happily as Smogville, it completely fits our needs. We need industry, and wouldn't you know it, I have an industry city that's essentially, and I didn't show this on camera just now, but you might remember our city we just came from is over here on the right hand side. That's where this highway goes, and our main city is up here. So this industry city is actually very nicely placed. It's below our main, so they'll have access to it, and it's right next to our other city, so they have access to it as well. So I think this will be a pretty nice area to do our little industrial city. Now, while I'm saying that, just Ville isn't fit. Now, while I'm saying that, and doing a few things such as this, I want to go and point out to everyone who may not be aware yet that I am going to be doing... Whoops. That was bad. That I am going to be doing a Let's Play of the next SimCity the moment it comes out. Thanks to a very kind... That doesn't work. Alright, no, that's fine. Thanks to a very kind donator, and my constant complaining that I wasn't really certain if I wanted to do that, given... That's not connected. Oh, that's connected up. Good. And my constant complaint that I wasn't entirely certain if I was going to do it, given the price. I wasn't really sure about it. Very kind donator. Essentially donated the game. Was very nice of him. Or her. I think it was a him. Yikes. I don't want to mention their name on camera, but yeah. So that's very nice of them. Very nice of them indeed. So I will be doing the deluxe version of the next SimCity the moment it comes out. Can look for that on day 1. So everyone should be very happy about that. Now I hopefully will not be doing that alone. I've still been pestering Bone Canoe 86, many of you know him, into doing one with me. Because the main feature, well, not the main feature perhaps, but a very important feature of that game is the multiplayer aspect. So I really want to delve into that. And who better to delve into that with than someone who already does Let's Plays of SimCity, who's familiar with the game. Now, that being said, that does not mean that I will not be doing, or I'm not open to the possibility of doing either an LP or just some random city with some of my subscribers. I'm not saying that at all. I'm actually giving that a lot of thought. I just need to figure out how I'm going to do that. Am I going to select who I actually, among my subscribers, who am I actually going to pick for that? How am I going to select them? What is my process going to be? And I got a little bit of time to do that. When I figure it out, I will let you know. Alright, let's do something interesting here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Maybe let's do it this way first. Okay. That is 4. Whoa, you see that? My graphics are really weird. That looks so strange. Am I hallucinating, or are those shadows just like completely off right now? I'll have to go back and look at that later, but that doesn't look good. That did not look good at all. Now, I have no idea how much this is actually going to be kept. I'm not going to keep this into one giant zone like I'm making here. I'm going to break it up, of course. But these things are pretty cheap, so I can figure I can get away with something like this. Alright, there we go. Let's just do something similar along here, because pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. And the majority of this will remain. Oh my god, look at those shadows. Either I've never noticed how weird that is, or my game is bugging out. I'm in 16-bit color. What the frack? Alright, so we are currently recording in 16-bit color. How we got there, I have no idea. Wow. That definitely changes things. Oh my god. You know what's really, really bad about it, though? I'm looking at the water, and I've been glancing at this the entire time I've been in this zone, and I kind of think I like how blue that water is on 16-bit color. I think I like the 16-bit color a little bit better than the 32. Oh man, how did we get into 16-bit color? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter. We don't care. You don't care, right? So why should I? Alright, so somewhere in the midst of all of this, there's gonna be some sort of road leading all the way across. And obvious thing, do the same thing. Let's say randomly here. Keep an eye on our budget. Make certain we don't destroy ourselves. Ooh, I can't do that on this. Alright, here we go. That works. There we go. Now I'm going to be needing on and off ramps. So let's make 2 of them. Now I can't make an on and off ramp here, but I can do one here, I think. And I can probably do another one right here, maybe, if we're lucky. And that ends our... Oh, nope, it was too close to that. It was too close to that. I think I might be able to do it. I might be able to get it. I might be able to get it. I might be able to... I don't know. This whole thing is kind of weird. This way? Nah, that south... No, it's not gonna... Ooh, it does! Oh, perfect. Why did I want another one over there? I've got one... I'm so dumb. I'm like, I need another one up here, but I've already got one. But it's good to know that I can fit one there if I need to. So that's good. That's good to know. See, that's why I did that. Because I was curious, you see. It makes perfect sense, right? Makes perfect sense. Alright, so we're going to do that. Now, here's what I had in mind. I want to do... I'm putting a little bit of green in here. So, I'm not going to do complete back-to-back grids like I would usually do. I'm going to leave 2 spaces here. I'm going to put in, I don't know, maybe parks, maybe trees. I don't know what I'm going to be putting in there, but something. It's important to put something in there. I'll make this area look a little bit nicer. Just a little bit nicer. Same general idea. Let's do the 4s all the way down. People are messaging me on Skype. They haven't all day. Well, not this person anyway. This person only messages me when I'm actually recording, which is weird because I don't have them on my Steam. So how do they know? How do they know? Kind of weird. Hey, I said, yeah. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 3. You. There we go. So this is actually turning out fairly nice. I kind of like how I'm doing this. Little basic layout. Now, what you're probably wondering is, oh, by doing this, are you not going to have pollution? No, we are going to have pollution. I'm just doing it this way regardless. I mean, this serves absolutely no purpose but aesthetics. I think it might look a little bit more interesting if I make it this way. And that's about as far as my thought goes on that one. So let's see. Now the real question is, how am I going to actually get them everything they want? Like, they're going to be needing water, for example. So this is where I'm going to be losing a lot of money. I need a pump. I'm going to just say that'll be far enough for the moment. And that's all connected up. That is not. Let's connect that. I'm also thinking about doing a city either on stream or offline entirely, and just showing you the progress of that as I go along. Because there are a couple of cities that I have in mind. 7. But, I don't think I want to make, full episodes like these out of them. It would take way too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't... Oh, who cares? That's good enough. That's good enough. Let's see, and one more. Everything in this game goes to 7. There we go. You knew that it was very true. Right underneath the highway. Alright, so that's all done. Now they need the let's not burn down to the ground buildings. Let's see, this is whoa, what is this? Can I get away with just the one? I need it right here if I do it. Oh wait, maybe here. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, we'll put it there for a moment. And that needs power because it's out in the middle of nowhere. But we're going to be filling all this in, so it won't be in the middle of nowhere for long. Now, I should do a lot of other things, like, hey, I might want to consider... You don't go anywhere, do you? You go to my neighboring... Okay, but you don't actually cut through, and the way that's lined up, it never will, because that's water. Alright, so I'm going to take you over here, and then, like, kind of do a hop, and then an over again? Yeah, sure, why not? But for the moment, let's see if we can't get some of this industry in here. We're losing a lot of money, I imagine, 1,200. So that's going to suck for a very long time. But for the moment, look at that industry go. We have some industry, some manufacturing, it looks like. Wow, that actually turned out better than I expected, believe it or not. Because you can see here, we're almost where we need to be. We can envision that by the time I'm done filling in the rest of this, we're going to be perfectly fine with our infrastructure. We'll be paying for everything. So that's good. I like how this is turning along. But do we have the demand to do that? We do have the demand to do that. Okay. But one thing I don't really want in here, a lot of high tech. I kind of want that in my other city that's failing horribly. That's a good place to have it. Let's fail horribly. Now, they're going to complain about what I'm doing here. I wish I cared. There we go. Let's do it 12%. That way the demand up there will always be higher than it is down here. And that should have shrunk. Yep, bye-bye high-tech. So any high-tech buildings that came in are probably not going to be here for very much longer. But we don't care about that. And our vault levels are plummeting. Stop that. We don't want to plummet too far just yet, now do we? No, we do not. Okay, so that fit over to there. That fit over to... One thing I hate about this, unless you have NAM, you can't just connect that up. You have to, like, extend it too far over, which is a little bit weird. A little bit weird. But whatever. Let's just keep doing this, something like this. In our yield 16-bit color. Oh yeah, that's right, 16-bit. Seriously, I have no idea how I got to 16-bit. I guess, I don't know, maybe my game crashed and it reset to an odd mode? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'll fix it next episode, though. But right now, I just think it's kind of amusing. Okay. So here we need to do something else. In the center of all of this. I don't know what, though. Maybe just keep doing this? Something like this? I don't know. Right now, I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Right now, I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I mean, I could, but that's feeling kind of gritty. Oops. Oops. I mean, if I just make all of that into it, it kind of feels a bit gritty. And we're trying to avoid those grids. Yes, we are. But we will do this. And that. And that. And that, for the moment, should be about all we need. Continue! Bill! There we go. Right, trash for cash. Shoot. Alright. No water, no way. Yeah, that's bad, I agree. You're horribly expensive, though, and I want to feel good about actually balancing my budget for a little while longer. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to be cheap. Ha! Balanced budget. Oh, shoot. No, you. Balanced budget? Come on, balanced budget. We're still balanced. And that looks a little bit more pleasing to my eye anyway, than just building on a solid grid. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't like it. Maybe you do. I have no idea. But yeah, I like how that turned out so far. But alright, I'll exit to the map so you can see where exactly we are talking about when I say this particular city, and how it feeds both of them at once. Yep, there we are here at Smogville, and with Creaky over here, and our other city, Potato Creek, right next door. So this guy fits nicely to them all. Indy Jones, a little bit too far away to help Potato Creek, but that's okay. Now, I want to do one last thing before I end this episode, and that's just see if any changes were made to this city as a result of what I just built. Because they all have access to this, and you can see from above, in lovely 16-bit color, that I do have unemployment zots. Maybe they'll go away, maybe they won't. I do not know. Let's find out. People coming in. We still need manufacturing. We can take care of that next door. We still need high tech. Take care of that somewhere, I don't know. Our roads have traffic jams. Alright, we'll take care of that later on. Pause and zoom in. Alright, a little bit too early to celebrate. I don't see any no job zots, but they might come back. We'll have to see next episode whether they do or not.